A lot of homeowners ask me if I go solar, will it hurt my home values when I sell? Honestly, it's one of the most common fears I hear, and it's worth addressing directly. Because here's the thing, this fear usually comes from one of two places. Either someone had a bad experience with a lease system, or they just don't know how appraisers actually evaluate solar. So let's clear that up. First, let's talk about the difference between owned versus lease systems because they are treated very differently. A lease system is a liability on the home. There's a third party contract, the next buyer has to take over. Some buyers don't want that complication, and frankly, appraisers don't add value for something that the homeowner doesn't own. An owned system, on the other hand, is one that was purchased outright or financed. It's treated as a permanent improvement to the property, similar to a new roof or a finished basement. Now, how do appraisers evaluate it? Most appraisers use something called the income approach. They look at how much electricity the system produces and what that's worth in annual savings. That gets converted into added value, an added value figure for the home. Studies, including research from Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, have consistently shown that homes with owned solar systems sell for more than comparable homes without solar. The exact premium varies by market, utility rates, system size, local demand. So I won't throw out a number to tell you that it applies to your home because I wouldn't be honest. But what I can tell you is that for most homeowners, especially in Florida, Maryland, and Texas, an owned system is generally considered an asset, not a liability. Now, here's the myth I want to bust directly. Solar makes it harder to sell your home. In most cases, the opposite is true. I mean, let's think about this. As utility rates rise, buyers are increasingly priced out of their homes or they can't afford to live in them. I had, for the first time in 10 years, a renter call me because they couldn't afford to live in the home because of the utility, not because of the rent. So it lowers operating costs, makes it easier to stay in the home long term. The homes that do have issues at resale, they almost always involve leased systems or systems that weren't properly permitted and installed in the first place. That's exactly why who you work with matters. If you're thinking about solar and the resale value as part of your calculation, good. You should be thinking about it. I offer a no pressure solar savings report where we look at your specific home, your particular state's market conditions, and whether solar makes financial sense for you before you even sign anything. My link's in the bio, so no pressure, just education, because the goal isn't to just install solar on your roof, it's to make sure that you have the right information so you can make the right decision financially for your home and your family. Thanks.